Second Corinthians 3 and 7. But if the menstruation of death, written and engraved in stones, was glorious, so that the children of Israel could not steadfastly behold the face of Moses for the glory of his countenance, which glory was to be done away. And with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem HaKadosh. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Israel that rule well. Shalom to the Akim, Akwathium, and the speckled bird listening and learning. Shalom. 2 Corinthians 3 and 7. But if the menstruation of death, written and engraved in stones, was glorious, the children of Israel could not steadfastly behold the face of Moses for the glory of his countenance, which glory was to be done away with. It's talking about the old covenant was going to be done away with, okay? And we were going to come into a new covenant at the death of Yahweh Shai, man, and the spilling of the blood and the water, okay? So all day today, it's funny, I was watching the brother Yahweh the Maccabees video, and all day today, all I could think about was there were a lot of scriptures that came up, and I'm going to get some of them, but I want to talk about something for a hot second. They're calling the brother the king of the bug outs, okay? So when you're talking about a king, this is supposed to be a nation of kings and priests, and that's plural. So there will be many kings. There will be many men that have crowns on their heads, okay? All right? And a lot of you men don't even realize, and the scriptures tells you, don't let another man take thy crown. Okay, that's in the book of Revelations. Don't let another man take your crown, man. You brothers have handed your crowns over, and see, this is why I want to go into the characteristics of a king. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull something up real quick, because I was looking at this. Let me look up. Let me see if I can find this characteristics of a king. Let's look this up real quick. All right. Yeah, because I should have looked this up earlier, but that's okay. All right. Okay, king as a leader is typically characterized by qualities like leadership. A lot of you Negroes are followers, okay? All of you One West Doctrine brothers that are in these camps, you're a goddamn follower. You're not capable of leadership, brother. That's one. Authority, okay? Priestly authority to teach the new covenant and tell you that just because you came in at the first, the third, and the sixth hour, okay? All right. Those that came in at the 11th hour were given authority. They were made equal with those that came in early. Okay. And you can't dispute that. It tells you that in the scriptures. Okay. Unless you want to be like Sakari and start taking books out, brothers. All right. So you're not exhibiting authority by playing follow the fucking leader, man. All right. Okay. Let's get another one. Responsibility. Okay. Integrity. Okay. You Negroes have corruptible crowns. Okay. Because you don't know how to step out and be responsible for your own works, man. You want to be on the coattail of somebody else and follow their works, man. That's what you're doing. You're following somebody else's works, man. So a lot of you have corruptible crowns. You don't have any integrity in this truth, man. You're not willing to step out, okay, and be a leader. All right, all of you Negroes that are in these One West camps, I'm fucking calling all of One West camps out. You're all incapable of being kings because you lack some of these characteristics, man. Okay? Vision. Okay? When you start going into vision, it's not talking about just your eyesight. Okay? It's talking about when you take on a leadership role, when you take on the authority of a leader, okay, and you have a vision, okay. Yahweh the Maccabee said, "I have a vision. I'm going to teach the new covenant because the scriptures tell me." All right, and I'm gonna back that man the fuck up because the scriptures tell me that what he is teaching is right. The scriptures tell me that he's right. I have to be fully persuaded in my own mind that this brother is right. And that's the only reason why I would follow him. Because I know he's right. And I'm gonna keep my fucking crown on my head. That makes me a leader. That gives me authority. Okay? But two kings are better than one. And y'all are getting ready to find the fuck out, man. Okay? And we got a whole lot more of them that are coming. You're getting ready to find out. And compassion. You brothers lack compassion, man. You know? You just really lack compassion. You know, like I was driving down the highway, you know, coming out of Virginia back into PA, driving my truck, and a video of Manat Zagba, South Carolina, popped up. And you know, it's again the same thing, man. He finds some ugly black chick or some a skinny crackhead that's on TikTok talking stupid as hell, and he tries to make that person look bad, man. You know, it's like the scriptures tell you that we were going to be sent to a hard-headed and stiff-necked people. You know, we have to understand that these people are fucking destroyed, man. They're destroyed. You know, and if you don't have compassion, if you don't start trying to explain to these people, you know, and when you get to just like the book of Titus tells you, after the third, second and third, the first and second admonition, then you're supposed to cut them off. Okay, you try to explain to the children of Israel, they're hard-headed, stiff-necked people. Okay, what's getting ready to happen to them? If they don't listen, then cut them off. That's why I'm not sending my message out after this. When I teach the new covenant, I'm not sending this. This is not for your fucking ears, man. If you don't want to hear it, okay. If you don't want to hear it, then leave us the fuck alone. Leave it alone, man. Okay. I'm dead ass serious. You know, because we don't want to teach you fucking people, you brothers that are in the truth anymore, man. We don't want to say anything about the new covenant to you goddamn. I know I don't. You know, I'm at my wit's end, man. You calling brothers the king of the bug outs. You know, lack of compassion for their people. Okay, these are the typical characteristics of a king, man. Okay, that main one: leadership, authority, responsibility, integrity, and vision, and compassion. And a lot of you brothers don't have that, man. There are a lot of brothers in the One West camps that I'm sure do have it, you know. But a lot of those brothers that are calling people bug outs and demons and assholes, you know, and going out there, man, fuck that TikTok shit, man. You know, be edifying, teach the word and be edifying, man. You know, always trying to get fight, and it's ain't about fucking views, man. This is about waking up the children of Israel. Okay. So a lot of you Negroes, man, you don't have those characteristics. And if you have a crown on your head, which your crowns are corruptible, okay, all right, I got you. Hold on a second. All right, verse 8. How shall not the ministration of the Spirit be rather glorious? Okay, this is talking about the end of the old covenant and the coming into the new covenant, the Spirit. For if the ministration of condemnation be glory, much more doth the ministration of righteousness exceed in glory. For even that which was made glorious had no glory in this respect by reason of glory that excelleth. For if that which is done away was glorious, the laws, okay, all right, the old covenant, all right, which was a beautiful thing if we could keep it, but we couldn't keep it. Okay, so the Most High had to do something different. He sent his son, okay, that was going to be the sacrifice for the children of Israel. For those believe on him, those that believed on him and what he did, and shedding his blood, okay, for the redemption of the elect of Israel, man, for the children of Israel, all of Israel. But he already knew that all of Israel wasn't going to come back to this thing, man. So a lot of you Negroes, just because you're in the truth, man, that don't mean your ass made it, okay? Because the new covenant, one of those major prophecies, is being taught, and you're rejecting it, man. And you're calling the brothers that, and it's a funny thing. They called Yahweh Shai the King of the Jews, man. So you brothers, you better be careful, man, with your fucking words that are coming out your mouth. The Most High, he's getting ready to start putting you brothers, some of you guys to death, man. Watch, you'll see. All right, saying then that we have such hope, we use great plainness of speech. All right, we don't use $100 words, man, to explain this thing. Okay, read the scriptures and speak plainly. That's about it. And not as Moses, which put a veil over his face, that the children of Israel could not steadfastly look to the end of that which is abolished, the old covenant, but their minds were blinded. For until this day remaineth the same veil untaken away in the reading of the Old Testament, which veil is done away in Hamashiach. It's done away in Hamashiach, okay? The old covenant, the letter, okay, was replaced with the new covenant, the spirit, okay? And a lot of you brothers ain't seeing it. You're just not going to get it, okay? All right. Nevertheless, when it shall turn to the Lord, the veil shall be taken away. When the Israelites, when the elect of Israel, okay, return to Hamashiach, the veil shall be taken away. That's why we understand the new covenant. And you do not, because you did not turn to Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. All right. You're remaining in the old covenant. Okay. You see, you didn't repent and convert. You repented and then you stayed in the old covenant. You cannot do that, man. You know, I don't even want to call it an oxymoron. You see, brothers are in trouble, man. Now the Lord is that spirit, and where the spirit of Yahweh is, Yahweh Shai, I'm gonna read it verbatim. I don't want to lose nobody. Now the Lord is the spirit, and where the spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. There is liberty. Okay? So now, like I said, you have to come out of the old covenant and agree to the new covenant to have that spirit put on you, man. The spirit of understanding. Okay? That liberty. All right? 18. But we all with open face, beholding as in a glass the glory of the Lord, are changed into the same image from the glory to the glory, even as by the Spirit of the Lord. See, you gotta say, okay, I'm in a new covenant, man. That's the only way that you're gonna understand this. But see, all of those men, like I just said, the scriptures tell you, let no man take thy crown. Okay, hold fast that which thou hast. Okay, the new covenant. And you have to come into the new covenant and say, and it's being told to you, hold fast. Yahweh the Maccabees, calm your call. Okay? You brothers hold fast, man. Don't let no man take thy crown. Because a lot of these men that are in these One West doctrine or One West camps, they have given, they didn't even get their crowns taken. They gave them the fuck up, man. They gave them to them brothers, man. You know? There are no leaders inside of these camps, okay? There are no, let me put it this way. There are no brothers in these camps, okay, that have the attributes of a king, man. I'm fucking sorry. You just don't, man. You know? Follow the leader, you know? You one of those movies where the king came to your damn house and told you, yo, just you know what I'm saying? You'll have safety and food and water. Just let me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take over your kingdom. And you handed your damn crown out, man. You know? You handed these men your crown. So you're not you don't have the attributes of a king, because a real king is not gonna give up his fucking crown, man, for nothing. All right. Revelations 5 and 6. And I beheld, and lo, in the midst of the throne and of the four beasts, and in the midst of the elders, stood a lamb as it had been slain, having 7 horns and 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of God, Yahweh, our power, sent forth into all the earth. And he came and took the book out of the right hand of him that sat upon the throne. And when he had taken the book, the 4 beasts and the 24 elders fell down before the Lamb, having every one of them harps and golden vials full of odors, which are prayers of the saints. Okay, the elect of Israel, man, praying to have the kingdom of Israel restored to them. Okay, and they sung a new song, the new covenant. All right, this is Yahweh Shai, man, cracking them seals. Okay. And then after this, what did he do? I'll get that in a minute. And they sung a new song, saying, Thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof, for thou wast slain. He gave up his life. Okay, that lamb slain, and has redeemed us to God by thy blood. He was slain and has redeemed us to God by his blood. Was slain and redeemed us to God by his blood. Okay? All right? Out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation. Okay? To disperse the diaspora of Israel, man. The speckled bird. Okay? The Gentiles that still think that the Israelites that still think that they're these other nations. Negroes, black, Puerto Rican, Cuban, Dominican, okay? Indian, all right? Guatemalan, Peruvian, you see? All right? You see? Let me keep on going. Luke 24 and 36. All right. So we know that Yahweh Shai, when he was slain, okay, his blood redeemed us back to the Heavenly Father, right? Okay. And after he did that, what did he do? He returned down here after he opened the seals, and he came and he supped with who? The disciples, man. You see? He supped with the disciples, and he opened up the understanding of the new covenant. Okay, he gave them the power and the authority. Okay, what did I just get done saying about the attributes of a king? You see, these men were out on the highways and hedges, man, risking their fucking life, to try to save people that were trying to kill them. You see, the apostles were trying to save the corrupt ass scribes and the Pharisees and Sadducees, man. They were trying to give them an uncorruptible crown, an incorruptible crown. You see? But a lot of them, what did they do? They put their crowns in the hands of their leaders, man. You see? And that's what a lot of you are doing today, right now. You're just handing your crowns out, man. Oh, I'm in Great Millstone. Here go my crown, yo. You got me? King. You see? This is what you guys are doing. It's the same shit, man. All right? Luke 24 and 36. And as they thus spake, Yahweh Shai himself stood in the midst of them and said unto them, Peace be unto you. Okay? So this is when he came back. All right, let me get John 20 and 24. All right, John 20, 24. And I'm going to read down to 29. Okay. But Thomas, one of the 12, called Didymus, was not with them when Yahushua came. Okay. He came in the midst of them. Hey, man, we saw Yahushua. He had, you know, all right. The other disciples therefore said unto him, we have seen the Lord. When Thomas came, hey, man, we saw the Lord. That, man, I don't believe that shit. I don't believe it. The other disciples therefore said unto him, we have seen the Lord. But he said unto them, except I shall see in his hand the print of the nails, and put my finger into the print of the nails, and thrust my hand into his side, I will not believe. Okay? So you brothers that are saying the same thing, man. You know, you haven't seen him, but you have to see him to believe. You know, and the scriptures is going to go into it. Blessed are those that haven't seen me and believe, man. Okay? All right, that's the vision. That's one of those characteristics. All right, that faith, man. You see, faith is the substance of things not seen. But if you have that vision, that one of those attributes of a king, then what are you going to do? You're going to believe the writings, man, of the ones who wrote it. The things that are written for our learning, man. Okay? All right? So verse 26, and after 8 days again, his disciples were within, and Thomas with them. Then came Yahushua, the doors being shut, and stood in the midst of them. He materialized in the room, and he said, peace be unto you. Then said to Thomas, reach hither thy finger, and behold my hands, and reach hither thy hand, and thrust it into my side, and be not faithless, but believe. And Thomas answered and said unto him, my Lord and my God. Yahushua said unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. But blessed are they that have not seen and yet have believed. See, you got it. That's the faith, man, of the substance of things not seen. Okay? This is why it says, blessed are they that have not seen me and believe, man. Okay? You see, that's how you step out in faith. That's how you obtain the attributes of a king, man. Okay? Because you have a power, and your power is not another man. Okay? Your power is the controller of all spirits, man. And until you step out in faith and show that you have the attributes or the characteristics of a king, man, he's not gonna fucking deal with you. He's not gonna allow you to rule a bag of fucking doo-doo, man. Okay? So a lot of you brothers that think you're gonna get crowned and be standing in the hall, you know, and sitting in a high place with your Yahushua, man, yeah, your ass ain't gonna be in that room when those crowns get put on men's head. This is gonna be for those that stood stiffly for the name of Yahushua, man. Okay, those that Salagia, lost for words. Those that exhibited the characteristics of a king are the ones that are going to get crowned. And a lot of you brothers aren't exhibiting that, man. Okay? You're going along to get along, man. You're following a leader instead of following Yahushua. All right? The spirit of the Most High Yahushua, man. Okay? And doing the things things that show you have no compassion, you know what I mean, for your brothers that are trying to be sincere and teaching the new covenant, you know, all of a sudden it's just a new covenant demon is heavy. The new covenant bug outs is heavy. The new covenant assholes, you know. And I heard one of the brothers say, I saw that video too. I can't remember when it was, but you know, he's calling Hamashiach an asshole, man, or a dickhead. You know, the leader, the top dog, basically of all the One West camps, man. Apostle Tahar. That shit. If you're putting titles like that on your videos, people aren't going to be appealed. That's not going to be appealing to those that are interested in trying to find out what the children of Israel are doing. Okay, those of us that understand, those aren't characteristics of a king, man. All right. There's no vision. There's no righteous vision and calling Christ or Hamashiach asshole, man. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. All right. And Thomas answered and said unto him, My Lord and my God. Yahushua said unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. Blessed are they that have not seen, yet have believed. Okay? You see? All right. 2 Corinthians 4:13. We have the same spirit of faith, according as it is written, I believe and therefore have I spoken. We also believe and therefore speak. Okay? That's why we're teaching the new covenant, man. Okay? That spirit of faith. Not that corruptible crown, man. That One West doctrine. That's not teaching you the new covenant. None of those people that came out of One West are teaching the new covenant. Nate attempted to, okay, and failed miserably, man. And now they don't even talk about it no fucking more. You see? All right. So Revelations 14:4. These are they which were not defiled with women. What is the One West doctrine? Wouldn't that fall under a philosophy? Wouldn't that fall under wine? Okay. All right. So those that aren't defiled, and like Yahweh the Maccabees always says, I'm glad they kicked me the fuck out because I didn't get locked in. You know what I'm saying? I found my way out through the spirit of Yahweh Shemawah. Okay. So when you're talking about there's multiple things that you can go under when it talks about defile the women. Okay, as far as doctrines. Okay, you got Christianity, you got atheism, Buddhism. Okay, Islam. All right, you got brothers in the truth right now, man, that have vain babblings. Okay, deceitful teachings, man. All right. They have on corruptible ass crown. They have on corrupted crowns, man. You see? These vain babblings, man, that these brothers are doing. And then they're just calling people names. They can't even edify anybody according to the scriptures about what men are doing. You're not edifying of anybody by just putting pictures of people up saying they're bugged out. Okay? You're not edifying anybody by using scriptures to make it sound like we're scattering the sheep. You got 10 different goddamn groups out here right now that don't agree with each other for shit. Okay? All right? You see? But you go at all of these different groups on a regular basis. Each of y'all are at each other's fucking throats. Okay? But when the new covenant is being taught, okay, when a new covenant was brought out, the first thing people said was they were bug outs, they were demons, they were assholes. But you still have the same arguments, the same. What did I say? That vain ass babbling. When fuck out. I'm talking about Great Millstone. All you do is attack IUIC, Vocab Malone, Sakari. You go back and forth with it. It's the same bullshit, man. There's no edification in that. The point was made. They've been made, and you're still arguing with them about that shit. You know, the name, the chip. We know the name Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. We know the chip is existing and in existence. Okay, and getting ready to get pushed out here. You know, but you're not looking at what the new covenant is telling you. All right, that He's not going to allow anything to touch you if you are in the new covenant. Not that you repented and you're still trying to keep the laws. You're still trying to stay in the old covenant. You see? You guys are in a lot of fucking trouble, man. All right, so let me read that again. Revelations 14:4. These are they which were not defiled with women, with other philosophies, and with vain philosophy. We kept our crowns on, man. We kept our crown on. We're not going to give our fucking crown to none of you people. Okay? And we're going to stand 10 damn toes on a new covenant. All right? For they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb, those that stood stiffly for the name of Yahweh Shai, wherever so he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being first fruits. Okay? These first fruits are not going to be going to wither away, man. All right? You guys that are still teaching the One West doctrine, you guys that gave the One West doctrine your crown, okay, instead of growing a set of fucking balls and getting some of the characteristics of a king, man. Okay, leadership being one of them. Okay, a lot of you guys ain't exhibiting leadership, man. You see? All right. Verse 5, I might as well read that too. And in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault, being before the throne of Yahweh. Okay? There's no guile found in the mouth of those that are teaching the new covenant, man. You know? You see? And that's talking about taking away from the scriptures, man. The new covenant is in here and it needs to be taught. Okay? All right, telling you, you know, I don't like to be too colorful, but, you know, Yahweh the Maccabees, hey, if he's cussing your ass out because he cares, man. You know, that's what a father would do to a child is scold him. And a child that doesn't get a rod is spoiled. You know, you spare the rod and you spoil the child, man. All right. So that's how this is going to get played out. We're trying to give you a spiritual lashing. Okay? That's all this is. You know? But a lot of you aren't going to, you're just, all right, you're grown ass men. You ain't got to listen to nobody else. Okay? So like I tell any non-believer or person that comes up against this, you don't got to listen to us, man. But when the Lord starts speaking, it's too fucking late then. Okay? It's too late. All right? All right. Revelations 3:11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Okay. What did I say about those that weren't defiled with woman? They're virgins. Okay. These virgins have not allowed anyone to take their crown, man, through vain ass babbling, through their philosophies. Okay. See, this is what a lot of you don't understand, man. You've been duped into believing that going into a group that has been designated probably one of the best groups in Israel. Okay, not understanding that you were handing your crown out. You're giving them your crown, man. All right. And like I said, there's a lot of men inside of these One West camps, okay, that are going to come out that are going to try to get their crown back. For some of you, it's too fucking late. You already blasphemed the Holy Spirit. You have already denied the new covenant. Okay, you see. So behold, I come quickly. Hold that which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. You see. This is you. This is you exhibiting the characteristics of a king, man. Hold fast, man. Stand stiffly for the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right. A lot of you brothers ain't seeing that for what it really is, man. It really don't mean much to you, you know. But it's going to mean a lot to you. It's going to mean a lot to you when it starts getting bad out here. When you start seeing brothers, you know, even when it gets tight to the point where it's not chaotic. But you know, when brothers are out of work and they down to their last couple can, hey, you're gonna see, man, that these brothers that have these corruptible crowns on us, you're gonna see their true character, man. Okay, brothers that you've been standing next to for years. Okay, you see, this is what you're gonna start to witness. You know, you're gonna start witnessing the true character of the men that are around you, and since you haven't exhibited, okay, the characteristics or the attributes of a king, you know what I'm saying? What are you going to do, man? You're going to be, you're going to follow people around and be at their mercy, man. You're going to be at the mercy of other people that you've been following. And a lot of these men are going to show you their true colors. Okay. This is why you have to step out in faith right now, man, so that the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is dealing with you. You see, he has to deal with you on a certain level, man. You know, you can't try to break from the group, you know, at the last minute. It's too late. You only have a very short time left. Okay. 1 Corinthians 9:25. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they that do it obtain a corruptible crown, but we incorruptible. Okay. They striving for the mastery. They got the 100% truth. All right. You see, we only want to follow the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man, and maintain an incorruptible crown. Okay. And I'm not going to give nobody my crown, brothers. I'm just telling you that right now. And for people that are out here thinking that this is we playing follow the leader over here, now we don't do that shit, man. I don't put the same lessons out that Yahweh the Maccabees puts out. I'm an individual. I'm exhibiting the characteristics of a king. I'm doing my own thing. Kam Yakal is doing his own thing. Yahweh the Maccabees, his own thing. Okay. All right. And brothers like us to witness whoever's teaching the new covenant, man. We're teaching this. We're teaching what we're supposed to teach, man. Okay. And we're keeping our crowns on. You see, that's the difference. that's the difference. We all got our own crowns. You see? And a lot of you brothers that are in these camps, you done handed your crowns away, man. And the Lord said, hold that fast which thou hast, man, and let no man take thy crown. You know? And with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Akakodash. Again, double honors to the apostles and elders of Israel that rule well, and shalom to the Yakim, Aquathium, and the speckled bird listening and learning. Shalom.